Are you a performer? Are you an actor? I bet you are, and you don't even realize it. Stick around for a second, I'll let you know what I'm talking about. Do you want to improve your classroom management skills? Do you want to increase student engagement? How about amplifying student success? You've come to the right place. Welcome to Things That Work. So here is a little thought, something that I don't share with a lot of people. One of the ways I look at every class that I teach, every class period, all 5 a day, every class period I see as a separate performance. In my case, almost every class is scripted. Actually, one of the things I do when I get to school early in the morning is I actually run through the class without students. I anticipate questions I might receive. I think about the possibilities that I might encounter during each class period. I usually end up standing in the exact same place, saying the exact same thing every class period. First period, of course, is kind of the test run with a live audience. And then second period, and so on, all the way through the rest of the day until my day is through. And each class period becomes more and more polished. Now, the cool thing about it is every year we tend to have some of the same units or some of the same lessons. And if I've done them the previous year, then they just kind of carry over. And I've already got a lot of that memorized and a lot of that up here in my head. And I'm able to translate it over for the next year. So each class period I see as a performance, and it's doing those same things every class period so that every class receives the same instruction, and I'd like to think some sort of entertainment value as well, because I really work very hard at weaving my performance skills into my classes. Now, you don't have to be a performer to be a teacher, obviously. I think very few of my teachers in the past had any actual performance background, but some did. It's just a matter of pacing. If there was one thing I could relate to someone who doesn't have a performance background is read your audience. Understand when your audience is getting bored. Understand when you need to change the pace, change your position, change where you are in the room. Keep their eyes tracking you wherever you are, and make sure you have a purpose in being where you are in the classroom. That's a huge part of it. It's not so much the delivery, although that's also part of it. It's really about keeping them engaged and keeping their focus on you. And sometimes that requires some movement. Sometimes that requires moving around the room so they have to focus on you. You know your material. Chances are you're passionate about your material. You know what's coming up. You know what excites you. Get them excited too. Bring that enthusiasm. Bring that excitement that you have about the subject that you teach and convey it to your audience, your class. I enjoy learning with you. I enjoy teaching with you. And together, we can take over the world.